Alright guys, so the last main concept I want to talk about regarding arguments is how to unpack arguments. And this is actually handy in a lot of instances, as you're going to see whenever we make bigger programs later on. So let's go ahead and make a simple function, and I'll name it health calculator. So what this function does is it takes three parameters. It takes your age, we'll say the amount of apples you ate in a week, and also the amount of cigarettes you smoke in a week. And with this, it calculates your expected age that you're going to live to. So the formula for that, see if I can come up with something somewhat realistic, is 100 minus your age, and then it adds, let me add something, it'll be easier. So we'll put apples 8 and we'll multiply it by like 3.5. If the value's really weird, I can change it later on. And of course, cig smoked multiplied by 2. Alright, so of course, the younger the better, the more apples you ate increases it, and the amount of cigarettes you smoked decreases it. So then we get a final answer, and we'll actually say this isn't your expected age. We'll just say that this is just some like health rating on a scale of 1 to like 200. It's probably going to be around. So what we can do, of course, pass in three parameters here, which are three integers, and we can pass them in a couple different ways. So say that we had a list, and we'll say I don't smoke at all, so 0. So I'm 27 years old, I eat 20 apples a week. I really don't, and I actually never smoked a cigarette in my life, because if you do, you are an idiot. So this is my information, and we also have information from a ton of other people, because we just came up with this new formula. Everyone wants to try it out, so we got a whole database of information. So what we can do is we can run our program and pass in these parameters the first way that we knew how, the old way. Bucky data 0, which is my age, Bucky data 1, which is apples, and Bucky data 2, which is cigarette smoke. And whenever you run this, alright, so my health rating, whatever this weird formula is called, is 143. I'm guessing that's pretty good. However, if we have to do this for everyone, it's going to take a lot of lines of code. So I want to show you guys a real quicker way. So whenever we call this function, what we can do is we can just actually type the name of the list right in here and add a star before it. Now what this is going to do is it's called unpacking an argument list. So it pretty much takes this list and it passes each item in one at a time. So instead of having to write all this crap, we just say, okay, take this list, and the asterisk means unpack it. So now whenever you run it, check it out. It prints out the same exact thing. It treats it the same exact way. It just saves us a lot of coding. So that, my friend, is how you unpack arguments. And the good news is right now we're done with functions, we're done with arguments, we're ready to move on to something else, because I want to run through the basics real quick, because I want to start building bigger, awesome programs that are actually useful. So for now, of course, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, ask me on my forum, and I'll see you next time.